Coming 16 the mighty. Balẹ̀ ọkọ̀ ìlú lele. But give me rice, give me goat, give me unkwabi.
Nigerians are all over the world. United States of America, Ghana, Zimbabwe, South Africa. Guess what? Jide Awobona is live in South Africa. Yeah! So here in South Africa, I'll be talking to Nigerians who have been living here, and not just living here, they're established, they're married, they have kids. So let's talk to them. Let's know why they're here. Do they still want to go back to Nigeria? Let's hear from the horse's mouth. Guys, this edition will be slightly different from what you've been seeing, but I promise you will love this one. Sit back, relax, I'll be back.
Give me rice, give me goat, give me unkwabi. As man they walk, make it shop, so now no darling. As I dey walk, I dey pray, Oluwa ló show me. Oluwa ló show me, oh. Oluwa ló show me, oh.
Saubana! Well, that's how they say hello in South Africa. I'm sure before I leave for Nigeria, I'll be able to learn one or two South African words. Yes, welcome to another exciting episode of Greenland with Jide Awobona. Today I shall be talking to one of the Nigerian famous barber in South Africa. Contrary to general belief, when some people travel abroad, they struggle so hard to make ends meet. But this guy has chosen for himself barbing as a career. Let's talk to him and hear his own side of the South African story.
Good day, àsìkò yìí o. Adélẹ́yẹ ló ń kí yín o. Mo ní believe pé àlàáfíà lẹ wà. Àlàáfíà là náà wà níbí báyìí.
Àwọn náà dá yín lò wọ́n náà àlàáfíà làwọn náà wà. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ ti máa lò tó ọdún mélòó ní South Africa?
Ọdún àti 2010, that should be 9 years.
2010, 9 years. Ẹ ti pẹ́ gan-an. Olúwa o. Kí lẹ̀ ń ṣe ní Naija kẹ́ tó wá síbí báyìí?
White collar job ni mo ń ṣe ní Naija.
Oru white collar job o.
VI mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní equity and finance company ní VI.
Ẹ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní equity and finance company. Kí ló wá dé tẹ́ fi iṣẹ́ yẹn lẹ̀ tẹ́ wá sí South Africa tẹ́ wá ń ṣiṣẹ́ bàbá?
Ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ bí ọgọ́ Naija ṣe jẹ́ kó èmi náà kí n fi iṣẹ́ sílẹ̀. But during economic meltdown ní 2009 ó affect iṣẹ́ mi. So mi ò ní any other options. I try ká wá ṣe mi, I try ká ṣe business gbogbo ẹ̀ ò lọ. Mo fi pé jẹ́ kí n try another country. Àtàlẹ̀ dé ìbàyí náà ibi tí orí darí wa sí níbí ní ẹnu ẹ̀ láwa yìí.
Ṣé nígbà tí ẹ ń bọ̀ ní South Africa ẹ mọ̀ pé ṣe bàbá ilẹ̀ máa wá ṣe ni àbí oníṣẹ́ mi tí ẹ lérò pé fẹ́ wá ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀?
Ní South Africa mo wá ṣe ní South Africa náà o. Níbí báyìí there is one thing tó short everybody mọ́. Ìwọ tí o bá lè ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́ is always an advantage. So bàtà dẹ̀ wáṣẹ́ tí iṣẹ́ ò bọ́ sí náà ni èèyàn kan náà sọ pé ṣé kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n lè ṣe pẹ̀lú owó ẹ̀ ni. Mo ní after secondary school pé mo dẹ̀ gẹrun rí o. Ó ní kí n lọ gẹ̀, mo ní ó ti pẹ́ mo ò lè gẹ̀ mọ́. Ó ní lọ wàá mọ́ bí eré bóyá èdò tọ́ nìyẹn.
It's funny, but now can you compare? Mo rí pé wà ẹ kàwé ẹ ṣe dáadáa, so now ṣé ẹ lè compare ìgbà tí ẹ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní equity finance ní Nàìjíríà àti sin ṣé ẹ lè compare standard of living yín síra wọn?
A gbọ́dọ̀ máa fi kú irun wọn. Here is far better than Nigeria, far better.
Here is far better. Ṣé torí pé iṣẹ́ tí ẹ ń ṣe ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ níbí báyìí ṣé iye tí ẹ ń pa níbí báyìí ní oṣù kan báwo ẹ compare pẹ̀lú salary tí ẹ ń pa nígbà tẹ́ wà Nàìjíríà?
Yín ní example, just a small example. Ẹni tó ń ta sweet àti sìgá lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì ní South Africa ó máa sanwó ilé ẹ̀ á dẹ̀ live good life. Tí tó kọ́ pàtẹ wòsíwòsí la máa ń pè Naija bí báyìí tó bá ń ṣe ó máa gbé flat.
Ẹni tó ń ta wòsíwòsí ní South Africa á sanwó ilé á dẹ̀ live comfortably. bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá ń ṣiṣẹ́ bàbá yìí ṣé ojú òkín tí ì ní pé ẹ̀yin tó yẹn pé iṣẹ́ ọ́fíìsì lẹ́ ń ṣe ń gbà tẹ wà ní Nàìjíríà tẹ wá di ẹni tó ń gẹrun ní ìlú South Africa ṣé báwo ló ṣe rí lára yín.
ojú títí olúwa ń bẹ. Having your own business is always a good idea.
So you're comfortable, no regret.
At all.
But ní báyìí ṣé ẹ ti marry ṣé ti bímọ kẹ́ tó wá abẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe ń bí báyìí.
Mo marry Naija. But Ọlọ́run ti ṣe ní 2014. Ìyàwó mi àtọmọ tí mo bí náà mo lè mú ọ wá. So àti wà ń bí báyìí nsìn láti 14 ìyàwó mi ti join mi.
Ìyàwó yín àtọmọ yín ti wà ń bí báyìí pẹ̀lú yín. Léyìí tó túmọ̀ sí wípé ṣé ẹ fẹ́ padà sí Naija mọ́ ni.
A kò máa padà tó bá tó time.
Time wo ni then kí lẹ fẹ́ padà lọ ṣe.
Ibẹ̀ láti wá. Ibẹ̀ láti wá gbọ́dọ̀ padà síbẹ̀ ilé nìyẹn.
Tẹ́ bá padà lọlé ṣé iṣẹ́ quitting yẹn lẹ máa tún lọ ṣe àbẹ máa lọ ṣe bábí sàlẹ̀.
ó ń ṣe pé kí n wá lọ ṣiṣẹ́ Naija bí a kà lọ ṣe ẹ̀ǹlẹ̀ ẹkújọ́ mẹ́ta.
kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ ṣe ẹ̀ǹlẹ̀ ẹkújọ́ mẹ́ta tó padà síbí ṣé ẹ̀ ń sọ fún wa sí pé ẹ̀ kì í ṣe ọmọ Naija mọ́ nìyẹn.
ọmọ Naija paraku ọmọ Naija paraku ni mí.
bó ṣe rí ní ìsàlẹ̀ ọkàn yín gangan kẹ́ má fi dúdú pè funfun ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ.
wọ́n ní Nigeria ní best economy in Africa now. Nǹkan tí mo rò ní pé wealth ti Nigeria kò circulate ọwọ́ some group of people ló ń bọ́ sí. níbí báyìí nǹkan circulate once tó bá ti lè ṣe wàá jẹ. Kò sí oppression nìyẹn, kò sí pé àwọn èèyàn kan ti colonize economy. Owó wà fẹ́ni tó bá lè wà.
owó wà fún ẹni tó bá lè wà ní ìlú South Africa àbí ní Nàìjíríà.
Ní South Africa.
ní South Africa owó wà fún ẹni tó bá lè wà ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́tí gbọ́n yẹn. Ní báyìí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi dáhùn ìbéèrè kan tí mo béèrè. Advice wo lẹ lè fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí wọ́n ń wáṣẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà tó ń tí rí àbí tó ń tiraka báyìí.
If I would advise any young person, I would just say that whatever you find your hands doing, just do it well. If you find yourself serving someone, serve well. Because nǹkan tí yàn bá gbìn òun ló máa ń ká.
ẹ̀yin mi òun lẹ ti gbọ́ yín wọ́n ní nǹkan tí èèyàn bá gbìn lèèyàn máa ká. ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ ẹ wá nǹkan fi ọwọ́ yín méjèèjì ṣe torí wọ́n ní àtẹ́lẹ̀ ọwọ́ ẹni kì í tán ni jẹ. mi ò tí ì lọ èmi àti ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àṣìwà ń bíbà ẹ̀. ẹ̀gbọ́n ìbéèrè kan tí mo ìtúfẹ́ béèrè ni pé ó ti tó bí ijọ́ 3 sí 4 kan tèmi náà ti wà ní ìlú Saudi wọ́n máa ṣẹ́jú náà ṣé bó ṣe wà látọ̀dún yìí ni.
ibi náà yẹn lè tiẹ̀ fi compare ti Nàìjíríà gàtọ̀ tí náà ìbá máa ṣẹ́jú tv a ti máa pariwo látàárọ̀ ìpè fún wákàtí 3 ni o stage 1 stage 2 stage 3 bọ̀ ẹ ti mọ̀ gbogbo yẹn ẹ ti gbáradì so kò tiẹ̀ ní dàbí pé ẹ tiẹ̀ ní filẹ̀ kẹ̀dẹ̀ tó mú time tó bá sọ pé máa dé yẹn náà time yẹn náà ló máa dé so lọ́gọ̀ náà yẹn ẹ filẹ̀ fún South.
a filẹ̀ fún South well ẹ̀yin Naija wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ náà yẹn ẹ filẹ̀ fún South àmọ́ ká tó lọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ó ní slogan kan tí a máa ń ṣe lórí program wa national anthem ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́kẹ́ national anthem Naija torí ẹ sọ pé ọmọ Naija tó tọ́ ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́kẹ́ national anthem wa fún káwọn èèyàn lè mọ̀ pé 9 years lẹ́ lọ́tọ̀ àmọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ Naija ló ṣì ń ràn nínú vein let's have it.
má kà fún yín tí tẹ bá ti pa kámẹ́rà.
irọ́ ojú kámẹ́rà láti. ẹ má sá lọ ẹ wá ń bì bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má sá lọ ó yá.
Whoa. Ìgbà tá a la institution náà kan national.
ẹ jọ ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ẹ ṣáà kẹ́ rántí ṣé rán yín létí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ arise ó yá.
Guys, so compatriot, Nigerians call obey to serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. That labor shall never be in vain. To serve without our mind. At least
ẹ ti fẹ́ parí ẹ ó yá. Oh well, thank you people. That was a nice interview session with my brother here. He's one of the famous barber in Germiston here in South Africa. Yes, see you guys on another exciting episode of Greenland with Jide Awobona. Bye. So welcome back. It's still Greenland with Jide Awobona, and I said earlier that this is a special edition as I am live in South Africa, and I'll be talking to a few Nigerians who live and work here. And right now I'm on Germiston in President Street, Johannesburg, and at the Calabash restaurant and bar. I learned if you're craving for any African delicacy, this is one of the best places to get it. Ranging from fufu, amala, inyo, ewedu, efo, and all that. Can you just imagine? This is Niger in South Africa. Let's go in there and confirm this, guys. Let's go. Guys, I need somebody to wake me up and tell me I'm not in Nigeria. That semo was so fluffy and the egusi tasted so delicious, just like my mom's egusi. Chooks, thank you for that beautiful meal. Wonderful meal, so delicious. The egusi was spicy. I enjoyed every bit of it. Yeah. So can you introduce yourself to the viewers at all?
Thank you. My name is Chooks. I serve here in Calabash. We prepare different kinds of meal, like egusi. Like today, we've just prepared vegetable egusi and draw. My brother just finished eating egusi. Yeah.
Wow, but Chris, how long have you been in South Africa?
This is my 5 years. This month, March, makes it 5 years that I've been here in South Africa.
So you've been in South Africa for 5 years, and what business have you been? This business you're doing, how long have you been doing it?
For the 5 years. I came here, started this business.
Wait, have you been doing this business before now?
Yeah, I do it in Nigeria before coming here. Then when I came here, I landed there, I started it actually.
Oh, beautiful. That's a good one. That means you've mastered the art of cooking and all that from Nigeria. So if not cooking, what else do you think you can be doing in South Africa here?
I would say if not cooking, like football, I love football. I can play. If not cooking, I can play football. Yeah.
Okay, good. Now on a serious note, Chooks, you've been cooking in Nigeria. You were selling this business. You were doing fine, and you came to South Africa. Contrary to people's opinion, they want to come to, they want to travel abroad to make more money, to live larger than life, and all that. Why is it still cooking you're doing here? And if you knew it was cooking you still want to come and do here, why didn't you stay in Nigeria and be doing your cooking and be selling food?
Hey, unfortunately, I don't know. The South Africa is like this. And even I know I will come here to cook, I would have been in Nigeria doing it. But I landed there. I see that the situation of things are not really the way I think to see. So I just say, let me just end up cooking. That's just it.
Wow. So, but Chooks, I want you to really tell the audience, you were cooking and you were selling food in Nigeria. Well, you know, why did you think of leaving Nigeria to South Africa? Were you not making enough money, or why? Were you not comfortable? Were you not, how will I use that word? Were you not okay with the business you were doing in Nigeria?
No, I'm not okay with the business I'm doing in Nigeria. I was into hospitality in Nigeria, but the way things are moving there, and due to our government there in Nigeria, I said let me just move and come to South Africa here so that I can see if things will be a little bit better than where I was before.
And is it in any way better now?
I would say it's better. I would say it's better for the fact that their currency is much bigger than ours, so I would say things are better, a little bit better here to compare to that of Nigeria.
Wow. So are you thinking of going back to Nigeria anytime soon?
Yeah, I will, because no place like home. I will go back to Nigeria, but for now, no. For now, no, but I will go back. Someday I will go back to Nigeria.
Okay. Are you married? Do you have children?
No, no, no. I don't have children. I'm not married yet.
Okay, so what's your plan for marriage, children, settling down, going back to? I want you to tell the fans, like, just give us an idea when you want to go back and why you would want to go back when you want to go back.
If before I came here, I said if there was a certain amount of money that I made up my mind of having if I come here. Then if I have such a money amount of, I will go back and then settle there in Nigeria. That's what I'm still waiting for. Still hoping on God, believing God.
But I want to believe you're getting close to that figure you wrote down.
Ash, not really, not really, because the way things are moving, if you get it, some other things will come and take it. So, not really.
But Shuks, I want you to be sincere right now. Nigerian government and South African government, Nigerian economy and South African economy, which do you think is better?
You can't compare South African government with that of Nigerian government. Nigerian government is, how will I put it, they are not stable. But South African government, though there's corruption here, but it's still far much better than that of Nigeria. It's better than that of Nigerian.
Okay, so what advice do you have for other people that are still struggling in Nigeria?
I would say they should remain where they are. You know, they should remember that life is not easy here in South Africa. You know, if you are in a place now, and for example, if you are in Nigeria, those that are in Nigeria, they don't know what we are passing through here, so they would like to come here. Not until you come down to this place, then you know the situation of things here. So I would prefer they should be in Nigeria and wait for God's time, because I believe that wherever you are, God will surely locate you. You understand? It's not a matter of fact of you traveling out of Nigeria or staying in Nigeria. When your time comes, God will actually bless you. He will blow you up.
Well, my people, Chris just said it. He said, wherever you are, God's favor will find you. Stay where you are and expect God's time. But before we go, we'll do our normal national anthem. So, Chris, you're not going anywhere. Chooks, rather, you're not going anywhere. You're going to do this. I want you to recite national anthem for the audience. That's our slogan on this program, Greenland with Jide Awobona.
Okay. Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our father's land with love and trust. The labor of our heroes shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind and nation. I forgot it.
Well, 5 years, no be joke. Thank you very much, Chooks. That was a nice one. Yeah. So I'll come back here again to read another sermon before I leave to Nigeria. Thank you very much. So, guys, that was a beautiful session with Chooks. See you same time next week on another exciting episode of Greenland with Jide Awobona. Catch you guys later. And don't forget, all the episodes you'll be getting in this edition are South African episodes. Bye, guys.
Editors on the beach. My mama told me say I am a wabori. I am a camera about the shake up mommy. She can't tell me say if I walk say make out the play. Cause I walk I no play no so shaki domo kelebe. She say make I no worry, make I hold my feet. If I want pushy, make I pray for it. Work for it, cause I ain't binti. I tell me daughter my face on my giant.
Hello people, this is still Greenlands with Jide Awobona, and I'm still on the street of Johannesburg, and I'm right here to talk to one Alagbo seller. Alagbo, the man mixes about concussions and all that, and guys love this stuff. It does magic to their system. Yes, I actually came out here very late in the night because this is the only time I can get to talk to this man. He does his business at night and he closes by 1 a.m. If you come here in the morning, afternoon, you won't see him here. He sells his Agbo about concussion in the night. It's fun to be with you. Love this man. Let's talk to him, guys. Well, this is the Baba himself, Alagbo go South. See, oh yeah, Egon, Ekale, Egon, Kiamarale.
Kálẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tèmi ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Mo kí yín o. Mo kí yín Orúkọ tèmi ni bàbá alágbo gbogbo ti South. Oyin ìsìn àwa là ń fún wọn lágbo níjà tó jẹ́ kí wọ́n lè máa ṣe dáadáa, wọ́n lè máa na ọwọ́ dáadáa because àwọn tó wà níbi ṣúgà ti pọ̀ jù because wọ́n ní láti máa gbó because àgbo àjẹwé bí ni understand because tó bá máa gbogbo ṣúgà rẹ̀ everything máa lọlẹ̀ ó máa lè ṣe bí ọmọkùnrin dáadáa. That is it. That is why I say pé àgbo yẹn number one ní South because wọn really mọ̀ ń pa àgbo. Àwa Yorùbá náà là ń jẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé this is what make them kán lè sharp because ìlú yìí wọ́n like pé táwọn lè dóyàwó àwọn dáadáa wọ́n ní láti máa gbó because gbogbo wọn ti mu cold drink púpọ̀ jù ojoojúmọ́ ẹlòmíì inú wọn lè mu omi látàárọ̀ dalẹ́ tán bá jẹun gan cold drink ni wọn fẹ́ omi lásán omi yẹn bá dàbí pé omi dàbí poison lẹ́nu wọn ni.
ẹ̀gbọ́n mi fẹ́ kí ẹ sọ orúkọ yín gangan fún àwọn.
orúkọ tèmi ni Abdulateef bet àwọn èèyàn máa ń pè mí ní Dr. Lee.
ó ti tó bí ọdún mélòó tẹ́ ti wà ní ìlú South Africa.
ó ti pẹ́ díẹ̀ ó ti ń lọ tó bí almost 6 years now.
6 years. Ṣé iṣẹ́ àgbo yẹn ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà ni àbí báwo?
Ìgbà tá a débì náà ni bet nǹkan tá a ti bá láti ilé náà ni ó ń ṣe pé nǹkan tó wà láti ilé tá a ti ń ṣe láti inú oyún wà bet nígbà tá a débì a continue láti máa ṣe.
Nǹkan tí mo tọ́ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni pé ṣé business tẹ̀ ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà kẹ́ tó wá síbí?
Business tí mo ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà kọ́ ẹ̀ ìgbà tá a débì ìgbà tí ò sí nǹkan kan náà ni because àti kò ṣe ìgbà tí ò ṣe é ṣe pé bóyá bí sọ pé anything tó bá ti dé because you have to be self-employed ìgbà tó débì a ní a fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ náà ni pẹ̀lú pé kò ṣiṣẹ́ kankan tá a lè ṣe a ní láti at least ọmọkùnrin this is street you have to survive. You have to do something.
But kí ni nǹkan tí ẹ ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà kẹ́ tó wá síbí?
I'm working in a lab. I'm in lab. I'm in printers in the lab, in the color planning labs. I print pictures in Nigeria, but also I'm a graduate. I study social work and community development. But when we get to South Africa, things change. But you have to follow all the process.
But why did you leave Nigeria in the first place?
The first thing is that Nigeria's is a long story because we try to let us go to school so that we can be a better person, so that we can work. But the situation of the country, due to our leaders, Usowo, everybody have to, you have to leave the country so that you can survive. That is it. That is just it because what we need is that because of the corruption, that is why everybody travel out after the country so that you can improve your life. That is why we find ourselves here.
Yeah.
That is it.
Okay. Now, ṣé kẹ́ tó wá ṣe marry ẹ ti bímọ sàn kẹ́ tó wá?
Mo ti marry, mo ti bímọ. Ọlọ́run kì í pọ̀ ọmọ fọlọ́mọ. A ti bímọ, mo ti bímọ.
Olúwa ṣeun. Ṣé wọ́n wà bí pẹ̀lú àbáwọn wà Nàìjíríà?
Tí bí wọ́n wà Nàìjíríà o, a lè kọ́ wọn wá bí báyìí náà because tó bá kọ́ wọn wá bí wàhálà méjì ni. Ó máa sáré ìwé tiẹ̀, ó máa sáré ìwé ọmọ. Because ìwé nílùú yìí number one ni kó tó rí ìwé ṣe ikùn mú ọ̀tún ẹ̀ ó máa fẹ́ bọ́ sósì o because it's a long process. It's a long process.
Was there any point when you came and you felt like you want to go back home?
It's too. It's a very it's a long. Let me say, in the first place, when I get to this place, I thought number one, when you get here, you get a job like a graduate, like you can be working, maybe you can be teaching as a social worker, but due to you can't speak their language because they have different language. They have Zulu, they have Xhosa, they have Afrikaans. You can't speak the language. That is why we can't just go to the system. You have to move to other level. So that is why I have to say, okay, I see other means. This is where I'm selling agbo. You understand? Yeah. That is why reason I'm moving to this level.
But it's good. But why agbo of all business, of all things? Why agbo?
It's in a situation like this, there is nobody ready to help you. You have to help yourself, and you can't go home empty-handed. That is it. You have to do something. You have to pay your house rent because in South Africa the main priority is that every month your house rent is your priority. Because if you don't pay house rent, if you have been staying for 2 or 3 years. If you don't pay house rent for a month, they will kick you out. They will kick you out. That is it.
Okay, now Alagbo mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ fún mi nsìn ṣé life yín right now ó better ju gbàtẹ́ wà Naija lọ.
To God, alhamdulillah, because Oshi better in such a way that you are still getting money. Because when I was in Nigeria, when I graduate, I've been for almost a year, we've not been working, just been roaming about in the streets. You know, there's some things you cannot do in Nigeria, you do it in other countries. That is what I can say on that issue. You understand? Because but for now, you know, you that can be saying you are paying house rent every month, that is something is coming to your pocket. That is it. On that,
for you to be able to afford your rent monthly.
That is something. Okay. You understand? But you know, Nigeria, you know, like in Nigeria, you can just pay a year house rent, but here is every month you pay your house rent. And you say, and another thing that for you to be put food on your table every day, you know, it's not easy in South Africa. There's a lot of people that have been here for me for more than 15 years. They don't, you know, because of the shame. Some people that cannot do all these things because they feel like, how do I be on the street? How do I be doing this? Because people that have a family at home, you have a kids, you have to keep going. You have to pay for your children's school fees. You have to do so many things.
So, Egbon, do you see yourself going back to Nigeria anytime soon?
Definitely, I'm still going there because gradually I pray this year I wish to go and see my family there because I miss them a lot. Because there is no place like home. I'm still always praying for my country so that it will be a better place. Because there is no place like home. You cannot say because you travel out of the country, you don't want to go back home because you have your family there. My father is there, my mother is there, everybody is there. You have to go and see my brother is there, everybody is there. You understand? You have to be, you know, everything you do, you always remember home because there is no place as home. People here, they can't take you as your brother. They can't take you. They can just see you as a friend, as a human being, as a black people like them. But it cannot be. It cannot be because it's no. When they say the blood is thicker than water, there's a difference. You know, that is what I see. But I know if our government in Nigeria, most of the government, and then if they can do better, I know very soon everybody will try to go back home because I know Nigeria is a very popular African country. It's all over the world. There's no place you can go in all over the world you can't find Nigeria. When you go to Haiti, when you go to
yes, we're everywhere.
Everywhere we find Nigeria people there because everybody wants to hustle. They want to have a fine living. That is what I can say on that.
Well, Alagbo, I'm still thrilled that with your personality and your background, you're selling this Agbo. I don't know if you can share with me like how much you make every night.
It depends. You know, we can say maybe at times if the business, booms. Let's say maybe Friday, maybe you can just make like 500 rands, or at time 1,000 rands. It depends. At time may not be all that, maybe 200 rands. It depends when the business comes.
Okay, if you made 1,000 rand, is that a good deal for the night?
You can't kill yourself. Life goes on because you start, in life, business is not something that you can finish in a day. Before we come up in life, some people have been doing business. You do it to a certain level, you leave it. And other people you start where you stop. Secondly, our federal government, they have to increase the education in Nigeria because in Nigeria, if you are a graduate, if you come to South Africa here, that you are a graduate, you can't use the certificate to work in South Africa. There's something they call SACWA. You have to go and do SACWA before you can work in South Africa.
All right, thank you very much, Alagbo. It's nice talking to you. There is one thing we do on this program after the interview. You have to recite the national anthem. Let's go.
I can't remember that one.
You're in Nigeria, Alagbo. Okay, let me give you a clue. Arise.
Arise a compassion. Later.
No, you can do it.
I can't remember.
Alagbo,
I can't remember.
Ṣọwọ́ Nàìjíríà gidi.
Mi ti ẹ̀rọ tí.
Ẹ kò sọ ìtẹ̀bá bí aláìkọ́ àbí méjì jẹ́ mọ̀. Ó yẹ ẹ sọ.
Mi ti ẹ̀rọ tí kankan ẹ má worry next time.
All right, Alagbo is shy. That was a nice session with him. All right, guys. Catch you later.
And I'm pleased to say over time I've gotten to a point where they're not Nigerians but my friends.